win. I don't subscribe to the narrative that it was an easy championship. But it is strange that the Bucks have already also won a championship, and now we're going to be celebrating the Lakers. That's fair. But, Nick, this is why I think it would be good for the Lakers. Because at the very end, remember when LeBron had his trophies, and he said, you know what? Frank Vogel wants his respect, and Rob wants his respect, and I want my respect too. And everyone's like, yes, you're right, LeBron. Well, let's look at how many people would be invited to the parade from the bubble Lakers. And I think LeBron would be like, hold on. A lot of you guys aren't wearing Lakers jerseys anymore. I'm still here. AD is still here. Dwight is still here. But all of these other guys, KCP is no longer here. Can we show the graphic there, Pepper? There we go. Rondo's no longer here. My guy Caruso, he could actually attend because he's hurt. Oh, Green's not there. Morris. Oh, JR would have to take some classes off. Jared Dudley. So to me, Nick, I think it would be good for the Lakers to look at Rob Pelinka and be like, hey, why did we blow up this team again? That was a great defensive team, and replace it and become a mediocre defensive team. We're also sub 500. So yeah, I'm pro parade because I think it would put a focus on Pelinka, the true GM of the team, and the decisions that he made to get to the point where the Lakers are now.
So, okay, I don't believe you, Wilds. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't, because I think this is all a long con to try to take a shot at you're saying, oh, Pelinka, the true GM of the team, when all year long you have put the Russ trade at LeBron's feet. This is all the whole, I don't subscribe to the theory that the bubble was an illegitimate championship, but let me bring that up out of whole cloth and explain that, a lot of people, I don't subscribe to the theory. I don't subscribe to JFK, theories, but let me give you 3 minutes on why I think there wasn't just one shooter. Like, come on. You bring it up for no reason. You're trying to put it into the ether. That's fine. LeBron will get criticized for this idea because LeBron is criticized for almost any idea he has. Is it a little, at first blush, you're like, well, that is weird. The Rams just won the championship. LeBron wants to be included. But then you're like, well, what else weird was going on? Oh, yeah, a once-in-a-century pandemic that prevented 2 Los Angeles teams, not just the Lakers, from ever getting a parade. Dodgers didn't get their damn parade either. So I actually think it's a good idea. Not everyone can, win their titles in Florida where the pandemic is not actually happening, evidently, and do it via boat. Sometimes you got to wait, and the Lakers are not able to wait. And so, yeah, the more the merrier. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Aaron Donald and Odell would be upset to have LeBron and Anthony Davis in a different car behind them. See, there you go. There it is. I got him there. I knew it. If I talked long enough, I knew Wild's real opinion would come out, Brew. And his real opinion is he hates this idea. He only pretended he liked it so he could take a shot at the Lakers roster this year. We're talking about a championship from 18 months ago. So I'm fine with it. I don't think it'll actually happen. But at least Wilds finally got to the honesty of how he feels about this, Brew.
All right, Wilds. I don't think, like most people or many people out there seem to think, oh, look at LeBron trying to steal the shine from the Rams, trying to insert himself into some place he doesn't belong. I don't think it's that. Knowing LeBron, LeBron really is about bringing people together. When it was his teammates, he wants everybody to shine. With the players in the league, he wants all of them to shine in their own way. And I think he looks at the LA sports community as one. And he really wants everybody to come together, and he thinks it'd be a great time, a concert. We can have all the cats from Compton and South Central rap, all that stuff. All that said, and I think he got this idea, guys, from the graduation, the college graduations. My girls graduated in 2020. Guess what? No graduation ceremony because of the pandemic. They are having one this year in 2022. So I think LeBron's got the idea of, hey, if you can have these late graduation ceremonies, why can't we do a late parade?
Just
so
like
all that said, though, I can't rock with this idea from LeBron. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think he means well, Wilds, but I don't think it's a good idea because the Lakers are in the midst of a free fall. I don't think, as much as the Lakers fans cherish that 2020 championship, banner number 17, I don't think they really want to be talking about that right now as the team plummets to the bottom of the standings.
Yes.
So I think it's a great idea. I think LeBron means well, but it just doesn't make sense to me. And what are you going to do with Westbrook and Carmelo and those guys? Malik Monk, like, can they come? Do they have to sit there and watch? Wow, look at how good they used to be. And now we're horrible. Like, no, I mean, it's just not a good idea. I'm sorry.
Wilds.
For those
Wilds. I know
Yes.
we're up against it. Do you think Broussard's daughters are being glory hounds by stealing the spotlight from the class of 2022 as well? Like, hey, they just graduated. You guys graduated 2 years ago. Stop being all me,
they would
me.
be,
Or is this just
if they
your
wanted to go
LeBron
to the
obsession?
Michigan
I'm
State
just curious.
graduation? Yes. Like, oh, let's go to someone else's graduation as well. Yes, they graduate from Michigan. They get to go to Michigan. And like, oh, by the way,
Only one
let's
went
go
to
to the
Michigan.
Wisconsin
Your
graduation.
Broussard's family
Oh, you guys
treat
graduating?
better,
I'll
man.
show up.
Graduation.
Be a better
Different
teammate.
school.
Jenna, move us on. Be a
Listen,
better teammate.
I'm no parade party planner, but this thing is scheduled for tomorrow morning. So if LeBron's plan is going to be implemented, they better get on it. Super Bowl 57 to be held in Arizona.
additional
But Kyler
parade.
Murray be on his way out of town. That's next. First things first.
He's advocating for an additional parade.